Hey guys, happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. So, I was just doing my makeup and I remembered a couple of days ago I got asked if I would do a how I apply my eyebrows. So, I just thought I would do that really quick. I started doing them and then I took one of our Foops remover wipes and wiped them off so that I could do it again really quick. So, I'm going to do it really quick. I'm going to go ahead and say right now I am not a professional at doing this, and so the way I do it may not be how you would want to do it or how you have seen it being done, but I just wanted to show you how I do it. So I probably started filling in my eyebrows about 2 years ago, right before I started ShadowSense, and I used just a couple of different products. I never did it before then. I think I probably did it because my sisters were like, or at least one of my sisters was like, you need to fill in your eyebrows. So they've always been pretty sparse. I feel like I talk about that a lot. They're really sparse and like light. And then up here I don't have a lot of hair. And so I just wanted to show y'all really quick, just because I love and can't imagine not doing my eyebrows now. And so I just wanted to show y'all what I do with our ShadowSense products. I use ShadowSense, which I did a thing about a couple of weeks ago about how there's different ways you can use ShadowSense. You can use it as concealer under your eyes. You can use it as eyeshadow. You can use it to fill in your brows, as lipstick, everything, because it's great. It's just like all of our other products that are smudgeless. They don't crease, and then it also has our Cineplex complex in it, which helps with the anti-aging. So you're getting to turn back time while you put on makeup. So I'm just going to show y'all really quick. I've been using Real Techniques brushes that you can get at like Ulta or Target or Walmart. I got these new brushes. I cannot tell you what kind they are right now, but I like that this one has the little brush on it, so I'm going to do that. I don't have a lot of hair on my eyebrows, but when I do, they're kind of crazy. So I'm going to use this and show you. This is like a funky light, so sorry about that. So anyways, I got microblading done like a year ago and hated it. So I saw all these pretty people with really pretty eyebrows, and I was like, I want to get that done. I don't have really thick eyebrows, and so I'm gonna get this done, and it did not turn out well. You can kind of see still I have a little bit of it left over, but it did not fill them in, and it hurt like a lot. And so when they called back and said, do you want to come back in for a fill, I was like, no, I don't think so. So I just started filling in my eyebrows with this ShadowSense, and I love it. So I'm going to show y'all what I use. I use Mocha Java and Garnet. There's a period I just used Mocha Java, but when I started going darker, I put a little bit more Garnet in there. Garnet's way too dark for just my eyebrows by themselves, so I put a little bit into Mocha Java, and it's kind of giving me the color I needed. So these have a wand, and so what I do is I just kind of twist it and turn it a little bit on a flat surface. I use our eye illuminator top like this, but you can use anything. You can use a palette, you can use the top of your foundation, you can use your hand, you can really use anything. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to take the back of this Real Techniques brush and just kind of mix it together until I get the desired color I want. So what I'm going to do, and again, I said I'm not a professional makeup artist, but what I do is just see how my eyebrows are kind of darker towards the back. So I go a little darker there and then try to lighten them up around here. So I don't like to waste, and so I'm going to take a little bit of this and just put it on here and use what's on the back of that. I might have to use my other mirror because it's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to go back to this brush. Once I figure out what kind it is, I can tell y'all if y'all want it. But so I'm going to go back here and just kind of fill in where it's already darker. I do go up a little bit because I don't like that microblading scar grayness that is still there, and so I try to go over that. but I don't try to go too crazy. And then what I do is I'm just going to take my brush and kind of outline right underneath and right above my eyebrow like this, and then I'm just going to fill it in. Just kind of go up a little bit, just fill it in. I like hope that my eyebrows don't look super fake. I mean, I feel like we've all seen people that are just like, you just took a Sharpie and put that eye makeup on. But I want them to look pretty natural, but also filled in. And so we'll see if that works. And you probably could go darker. I know there's a lot of people that use Mocha Java and they put a little bit of Onyx, which is darker. So you probably could do that. I'm just gonna stick to this right now though. So there's that. I know it's hard to see right now, but it's just kind of filling in where my eyebrows don't fill in. So again, I'm gonna use this and go a little darker. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see it a little darker in the back. Sorry, it's so, I have my fan on because it's so hot in my room. I just dropped my brushes. Hold on. Sorry, you can see the reflection back there in my TV. And then again, I'm going to line my eyebrows and then just kind of fill them in. So what's great about ShadowSense is it's just like our other makeup where it doesn't smudge and come off, which is great because when I started doing my eyebrows, I had a former student come to see me, and he was sprinting towards me to try to be funny, and I was sitting at my desk, and I turned around right as he came, and he slammed into my face and my eyebrows when I wasn't using ShadowSense, made an indentation into his white shirt, and I was mortified. And so I emailed his mom and was like, hey, so this is what's happened, and this is why your child has an imprint of my eyebrow on his white shirt, which was super embarrassing for me, but it is what it is. But I love this because it doesn't smudge, and so what's great about this is you have about 2 to 3 minutes where you can work with it, and it kind of can get rubbed off and move around, and then it doesn't smudge, and it stays on the rest of the day, which is great. So I did Pilates this morning, and it was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I was sweating and taking my shirt and rubbing my face and just dripping sweat, and my eyebrows stayed on, which was awesome. So I don't usually take this long, but I feel because I know people are watching, I'm taking a lot longer, so I'm just gonna stop messing with it. But this is a way that you could do it. If you wanted a darker look, if you wanted it to look a little fuller, you could do darker colors, like I said. This one's being weird. It might just be the light, but it looks like it's super sparse there. Whatever. I'm gonna stop messing with it. So anyways, this is how I do my eyebrows. Like I said, it may not be how you've seen them done before. It may not be the right way to do them, but this is how I do mine. And I love it because it, within a couple of minutes, stays on and doesn't rub off, so it won't get on your clothes if you're changing shirts. It won't get on your baby. It won't get on your husband if you're laying on his shirt. So yeah, I love it. It's great. So ShadowSense, I used Mocha Java and Garnet, and this is how I put on my eyebrows. It changes a lot. I look a lot different with eyebrows on, which is crazy, but it's so good. So if y'all have any other questions, let me know, and if not, I hope y'all have a great night. Bye.